people always ask like, hey, what are some assets and what's one of the best ones that, you kind of see all the time? Well, I will tell you, there was a recent article, in fact, that just came out that talked about this one asset that I absolutely love. And it was where I built my first side business. And it's in the e-commerce space. I'm going to read you guys a quote that I saw that was so incredible. When I saw it, I could not believe it. This is according to Forbes and McKinsey about e-commerce. E-commerce experienced 10 years of growth in just 3 months recently. I'm going to read that again in case I was speaking Greek and I want to make sure I'm talking English. E-commerce experienced 10 years of growth in just 3 months recently. E-commerce is here to stay and it isn't going away anytime soon. In 2021 alone, the sales for worldwide e-commerce, listen to this number, was let me just write it down because you ain't heard me yet. The number in 2021 alone was 4.9 trillion. I said that with a capital 1 million T font. $4.9 trillion and is expected to rise. You heard that, rise, not fall, not because the recession is happening, but as a result of the recession that is coming, guess what? It will rise to $7.5 trillion by 2025. Y'all, that's 3 years from now. More and more people are skipping the lines and not driving to the store, but instead are shopping on platforms like Amazon and Shopify for a fast and efficient shopping experience. There's just no comparison anymore. With gas prices at all-time record highs and having products being able to be delivered to your home with just one click, you can see why e-commerce has become so popular. Y'all, e-commerce is not going away because nobody's cutting the internet off anytime soon. Hey, I know you're enjoying this video, but I do have a quick question. If there was a way you and I could work together for 5 days, for 1 hour every single day of those 5 days, and I actually helped you learn what it would take to actually grow your side business, would you be interested? Well, I got something for you. It's called the Grow Your Side Business Challenge. That's right. So right now, I want you to go to the website, growyoursidebusiness.com, and I want you to go ahead and register for the next challenge. Now, we do these monthly, and I don't know how long I'm going to be doing them because I'm giving away a lot of great game and a lot of information, but I just love being able to see you enjoy and build the type of business that you want. And so I've done this a few times now, and I want to continue to do this. Go ahead and jump in now. Go ahead and register at growyoursidebusiness.com. It's 5 days, 1 hour a day, and we're going to get together, and I'm going to show you some things about maximizing your day job and that side business and really making it really work together for you and the life that you always dreamed of. Go to growyoursidebusiness.com right now and register today. So I love e-commerce. I will always be a fan of it. Always. Always. The more and more I understand it, the more I'm like, this is just, and again, I'm not suggesting you have to do it. I'm just telling you it's great. You know why? Because it takes 3 things. It takes 3 things. It leverages systems. You get a good system, you got something great. You mess around and get a great product or service, right? And then the third thing is, if you got the people, let me tell you something. There's a story of a company. I'm going to give you the company, and then I want you to go look it up. It's a company called Pink Lily. Pink Lily was started by a corporate chick who got tired of her job, and she was only making a few $100 a month. Her company now does over $100 million in just 10 years. Corporate chick building her on the side, doing her side business, and then all of a sudden she caught it. Time caught up with her effort and energy and her mindset, and her work ethic and what she was investing in, $100 million business. Y'all, e-commerce is here to stay. And it's an e-commerce business. That's all it is. It's an e-commerce business. She had a system. She had a great product that people really wanted, and they had the right people in order to be able to do it. Now, here's the thing. This is the other part that I love about e-commerce. Do you understand that even if you don't own directly the product, you can literally create a container by which the products and services and people flow through. And if you own the container, you win. Y'all, I'm just trying to expand your mind of the possibilities of why you started that side business again. You got to have a big enough vision that other people can see themselves working in, right? What is a container, Chris? What the heck are you talking about? What's a container? Let me give you an example. I'm so glad y'all ask great questions. Let me show you what I mean. What's a container? Instagram. Chris, that's social media. No, it's a container. Chris, I'm on there every day. No, it's a container. How do you know? Does Instagram make a product or service? Does Instagram have to house and warehouse stuff? Does Instagram even create a digital product that is being sold? Instagram is free. Free to the world to download. Does Instagram have to, come up with, all new stuff all the time? No, Instagram is being leveraged by us as people. It's a container by which things are built inside of. And if you own the container, you can win. Here's another one, Facebook. Chris, that's social media. Chris, I was just liking my uncle's happy birthday post. No, Facebook is a container. Again, I asked the same questions. Does it make a product? Well, now they're starting to make products, right? But the social media app itself doesn't make anything. It is a container by which people have conversations and socialize, right? Who's another one? Amazon. Now, up until a couple of years ago, Amazon don't make nothing. Matter of fact, Amazon don't make anything today. They white label stuff and say, hey, it's Amazon backpack. That's somebody else that made that. Now they have fulfillment services. You could be a huge business making millions of dollars leveraging Amazon because they building warehouses all over the place. What are they? A container. I'm just giving y'all some things to thinking about. What else? There's all types of stuff. There's a trucking industry. In the trucking industry, you don't even have to own a truck anymore. You can literally be the company that dispatches trucks. You could literally just be the company gaining the contract from Amazon, from all these other companies, because stuff got to get shipped, right? From whether it's at a company headquarters or from the coast because it's coming in from overseas. But you could literally be hiring other truckers into your container to go build a business. I'm just trying to expand your mind, right? Like these are containers. You could literally build a side business as a container and make crazy money. All right? Like, are y'all getting what I'm saying? I just want you to understand, there's no better time to do what you're doing right now than right now. Because the opportunities are endless. Straight up endless. All right. So I want to do this. I want you to understand that as you're thinking about your money, as you're thinking about like how to build, there's so many things that you can do. Like honestly, you could do real estate on the side. You can buy and sell businesses on the side. You can do online business, right? E-commerce, I just gave you that one. You could be doing trading. There's so many things that you could be doing. But I want you to know something, because a lot of times, it's easy to fall into this idea that, I'm just going to keep saving. And at some point,
I'm going to save up enough and then I'll start that business.
So what if you could find a community of corporate professionals who also have side businesses, and we're all just trying to learn from each other and learn how to grow? Well, that's why I'm here. You should join the Grow Your Side Business Challenge. That's right. I want you right now. Go to it right now. GrowYourSideBusiness.com. And guess what? You can opt into a 5-day challenge. 1 hour per day, you and I are going to get together with a ton of other community people who, guess what? We're all trying to grow our side businesses and we want to know how to do it the right way the first time. Well, guess what? I'm going to teach you some things that you didn't even know that you should be doing to leverage your corporate day job while also at the same time learning how to build that side business. And you're going to find out that actually, if you do your side business the right way, it will impact the way you show up at work. And I'm going to show you some things that you didn't even know was possible. So for 5 days, for 1 hour a day, you and I get together. Now, I got 2 ways you can experience that. You could jump in to the general admission. Well, guess what? You just get access to the live training right then and there each and every day for 1 hour a day. Or you could jump into the VIP experience. VIP people get a chance to actually talk with me, actually ask questions every single day if you would like to before the actual training. So guess what? You want to jump into the VIP experience because that is where you'll be able to get your questions answered and including the actual training live. So go to growyoursidebusiness.com, jump into the challenge, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Can I give you a story that is well known, but it's got a whole lot to do, if you understand the context of it, it's a business understanding of a story that is in the Word of God. In the Bible, this is why save more is not a great strategy. So let's do this. Let's just talk about saving for a second. While it is good to save, I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying don't have any money saved. What I'm saying is not a strategy to wealth. I talked to you the other day. I even showed you how you save your money into a checking, a savings account, money market account, or whatever. And guess what the bank is doing? Buying assets, making loans, investing in stocks, right? Wells Fargo is investing in other banks in the stock market. Wells Fargo is investing in the real estate. Wells Fargo, like they're literally, Bank of America, Chase, they are literally taking the money that you save, that you deposit, and going and playing with it and taking risk. Okay? And then charge you for wanting to use some of your money. But that's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, here's what happened. Anybody ever heard of this story about the parable of the talents? This is a great conversation, because I want you to understand that the parable of the talents is a great illustration of why saving is not the best strategy. So the parable of the talents goes like this, if you haven't heard of it. It's very simple. It's a story about a king. There's a master, right? And he went away for a trip, right? He went off to Disney with his family, and he left 3 people with some money, right? So 3 people had some money, right? While he's off to Disney with his people, with his family. 3 people got left with money. All right. And what he did was he said, one of them, you're going to have one talent. One talent would, let's just call it $100, whatever, right? One talent, another one with 2, right, talents. Another one with 5, right? And I'm not going to go through the whole story with you. You can go read it for yourself. But here's what happened. So like $100, $200, $500, whatever, right? $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, doesn't matter. The notion doesn't matter. What matters is the principle behind what happened. What happened is this guy said, I'm going to go and do something with it. What did he do? So the guy with 5 talents, the guy and the girl with 2 talents said, we're going to go and do what? Invest our money. Wow. Interesting concept. So when they invested their money, they got a return on their investment, basically. Right? Because Because when the master left, he said, yo, I'm leaving. I'm going to Disney. And here's the thing. I'm going to leave y'all with some money. But when I come back, I need to see more than this, right? I need to see something. Cool. The guy with one talent. So she doubled. He doubled. This person, the one with one talent, guess what they did? Saved it. They saved it. How do I know? Because when you read in the scripture, what it says is, hey, yo, I'm glad y'all back. So the master came back home with his family. He was happy. They had a good time at Disney. They came home and he was like, yo, where my people at? He called his people in. He's like, yo, okay, where the money at? So the guy with 5 talents is like, yo, I got 5. You gave me 5 talents. I came back with 10. Bam, they high five, right? Bro hugged and all of that. And he was like, cool, I'm going to give you this, right? For doing what you need to do with my money. The girl with 2 talents, she was like, yo, what about me? I came back and I doubled my money too. Cool. They hugged and, they high fived, right? And all that fist bump and all that. And he was like, yo, I'm going to give you this. This dude right here walks in and goes, listen, man, listen, I still got your money. He was like, cool, how much you got? He was like, I got the same money you left me. Because you know what? I was kind of afraid. I ain't want, the recession came up and it was some problems out here and I ain't want to mess up your money. So you know what I did, man? I just went ahead and buried it. That way I can give you back what you gave me. He saved it. And that master was so upset with him. Guess what he did? He said, even what you have is going to be taken from you and I'm going to give it to somebody else. Sounds like a bank to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Right. Sounds like what happens, right? So he goes, I'm going to take it. Because, some banks, you got to have a certain amount of money over, keep a certain threshold. Otherwise, they start taking some of your money. Y'all will get that a little later. You start thinking about that. So he said, I'm going to take this. And he got rid of him. And I'm sure in his mind, yo, I saved your money. I buried it. I made sure I didn't lose your money. I ain't let nobody touch it. I ain't let nobody do nothing with it. I made sure. Why you mad at me? Mr. Principal. You got to understand, this story has more to do about business than you understand, about changing the way you think about money, right?
Hey, I know you're enjoying this video, but I do have a quick question. If there was a way you and I could work together for 5 days, for 1 hour every single day of those 5 days, and I actually helped you learn what it would take to actually grow your side business, would you be interested? Well, I got something for you. It's called the Grow Your Side Business Challenge. That's right. So right now, I want you to go to the website, growyoursidebusiness.com, and I want you to go ahead and register for the next challenge. Now, we do these monthly, and I don't know how long I'm going to be doing them because I'm giving away a lot of great game and a lot of information, but I just love being able to see you enjoy and build the type of business that you want. And so I've done this a few times now, and I want to continue to do this. Go ahead and jump in now. Go ahead and register at growyoursidebusiness.com. It's 5 days, 1 hour a day, and we're going to get together, and I'm going to show you some things about maximizing your day job and that side business and really making it really work together for you and the life that you always dreamed of. Go to growyoursidebusiness.com right now and register today.